One kid hits her in the face and one kid hits her on the elbow. Shannon, how bad of a no call was this?
It was a terrible call. I mean, in the first quarter, that'd have been a foul. In the second quarter, that'd have been a foul. Third quarter, that'd have been a foul. And I don't know why in the final seconds of a ball game it wasn't called a foul. It's simple as that, Skip. They missed the call. I mean, ain't no sense in, we can say, oh, yeah, it was the most egregious call ever. The fact of the matter was it was a missed call. The young lady got fouled. Dejanay Carrington should have gone to the free throw line with an attempt to make those free throws. And she had gone 4 for 4, Skip. She had made 2 with 53 seconds and another 2 with 19 seconds. So we've seen that happen before. But you got to make that call, Skip. I don't know what the official saw. Skip, he's standing right there. One's behind her. I think what happened is the one behind her might not see it, but the other guy is out of position because he should have slid to the baseline. But that's a foul, Skip. That's a foul all day. And, look, I like UConn women. I like Coach Oriema. He does a great job. The program is outstanding. But, Skip, that was a foul. And I'm not just saying that UConn wouldn't have got an opportunity to go back down the court and all that other stuff, Skip. But that was a foul on that play. That should have been called, and the young lady should have been allowed to go to the free throw line and attempt 2 free throws. Okay. It's as simple as that.
Okay? I don't see it as simple as that. By the letter of the law, I will give you it should have been called, but I don't think it was an easy call for the refs because the harder I look at it, the two UConn women, it's Aaliyah Edwards, she's 6 feet 3 inches tall, and Olivia Nelson-Odota is 6 feet 5 inches tall.
Right.
And remember, Carrington is a backup only playing because Baylor's point guard had pulled her hamstring late in the third quarter. So Carrington doesn't play all that much. But and all of a sudden, she's left with the ball in her hands like, uh-oh, I got to make a play.
Right.
So she drives it left. Maybe she was sort of impaired going to her left because it looked like there could have been a foul called just on stopping her momentum a little bit. But once she went up to shoot, here's the problem with the call. I don't see any contact with her hand or arm. I don't see it.
Well,
now, again, one arm gets through and grazes the side of her face, and that's where you could have called the foul. But I don't see contact.
Somebody photoshopped that one in, Skip.
Well, again, she shot it clean. I don't think they made contact there. I don't see
Skip,
it.
you can see the other girl body to body with her.
Yeah, except she's falling backwards. They didn't go straight up.
You're right.
Okay?
That's
but there's
foul.
so much tall. She's 5'11", and they're 6'3" and 6'5".
And she elevates. It's not like she's shooting a set shot. She elevates. She elevates to try to get it because she knows she's going to have to, as you mentioned, 6'3", 6'5". She's going to have to elevate to get it over.
Okay, so again, that looks worse than it is because she's falling backward, and I don't think that impeded her ability to shoot the basketball. She couldn't get it off because she was just completely suffocated by long arms.
That's a foul.
Well, again, face. That was the contact was with the face. The follow through to the face. I will give you that, but it's hard to make that call.
No, it ain't.
To decide a big game.
Let me ask you a question. If that happened in the first quarter, would that have been called a foul? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to call that. Skip, you can't let the moment change how you officiate a game.
Okay,
you can't swallow.
This wasn't the classic hack across the arm where you say, well, that's just a slap foul, where you just slap skin.
Skip, I see him make this call all the time. I just saw Dame Lillard win a game. I just saw Dame Lillard go to the line, make 3 free throws because the guy fouled him on a 3-point shot.
Okay, but that's a hack across the hand. And
he hit on the elbow. The lady hit on. You can see, Skip.
That is not how it's. If you watch it in even slow motion, you'll see there's no. It's not impeding the shot. It's not stopping the elbow or hitting the hand.
You can touch no part. The hand is a part of the ball. She doesn't hit hand. She hit elbow.
And I do not think they body fouled her at all. I think they're going straight up enough. She's falling away because she has to.
Skip, that's a foul.
No, I don't think it's a foul. I don't think they hit her hand. Again, they hit her face. One of the
well, that's a foul.
Okay, it just
Skip, that's a foul.
Okay, I got it. I told you by letter of the law.
Yes.
It's called, but I'm not shocked that they looked and were like, no. Because the game is going to be decided by that.
Well, okay. Well, they decided. Well, UConn decided that. UConn decided to foul the lady. Okay. The officials don't decide. It's like, okay, you fouled in this situation. No, they made a conscious. They fouled her. You got to make that call, Skip. I'm not a firm believer that you swallow your whistle, that the time of the game should dictate whether or not it's a foul call. If that is a foul in the first quarter, it should be a foul in the final 2-3 seconds of a ball game.
Okay. I also think the referees know who the stars are and who they're not, and they knew that Carrington is not a star for Baylor, and she didn't get star treatment on that because stars just get, if you blow on them, you're going to get a foul call.
Well, definitely Beckers would have got that call.
Would have gotten the call, agreed.
But I just believe that they blew it. They blew that call. They should have gotten a foul. That was a terrible call, Skip.
Well, you think it because LeBron thinks it, and he immediately
No,
tweeted it.
Skip, I'm watching it. That's a foul. I'm like, oh, foul. That's a foul.
You were watching that game?
Yeah. I like UConn.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'll be watching all the women's games. I'll watch UConn. I'll watch Tennessee. I'll watch, because I love Coach Summer Resta, so I met her one time, and I'm hooked with her. And I'll watch South Carolina, the Gamecock. Now, if they're on, yes, I will watch women's college basketball if those three teams are playing.
All I know is I watched all of Saturday's game because I wanted to see Caitlin against her.
Right.
And see what happened, and it didn't ever launch.
No.
It never got off.
I don't know, Coach Orr, I don't know how he get them. But he just keep getting all the best players, Skip.
Yep.
Every year he get them.
And then I got to make one quick comment about Kim Mulkey. She's obviously been there forever, and she is a great college basketball coach. But I think a little bit out of spite and out of anger, she said, oh, they should dump the COVID test for the Final Four. And I'm like, what?
Skip, she had COVID.
She had COVID. You can't do that. What are you talking about? She said it would be a shame if one of the girls tested positive and couldn't play. What?
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if she...
It's a shame.
Infected somebody else.
Yes, Skip, it's a shame. We lost 550,000 people to COVID. That's a shame. Come on, Kim.
I think that was sore loser comment.
Yeah.
I hope it was.
I got Skip. She's upset. I mean, you come
She
this far.
was very upset.
You're in this situation, and
But
UConn, 13 straight Final Fours. 13 straight.
That is something.
It's so cool to me.
You're never gonna see this again, Skip.
No, it's unbelievable. You hate to see it end that way for sure, though. That's the hardest part about all this. But we've had moments like that throughout the tournament, and maybe that's why we watch the tournament like this, because of those moments. All right.